Welcome to the Old Coins Explorer. Here we are exploring the hidden value and rarity of old and valuable coins. Have you ever walked past an old coin thinking it's just spare change? What if I told you that a small, seven-sided silver coin minted in 1982 could unlock a world of history, rarity, and hidden value? Welcome to the fascinating story of the British 20 pence coin from 1982, a piece of metal that's far more than just pocket change. Today, we're diving into the secrets, stories, and surprises behind this iconic coin, and by the end, you might just be checking your drawers for one. Let's rewind to the early 1980s. Britain was going through significant change, not just economically or politically, but even in its coinage system. Inflation and modernization were reshaping how currency worked. By 1982, there was a gap between the 10 pence and 50 pence coins, both in value and practicality. So, the Royal Mint introduced the 20 pence coin, striking a balance not just in denomination, but also in size, shape, and feel. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin stand out. Firstly, the design. The 1982 20p features the crown Tudor rose on the reverse, a powerful symbol of British heritage, chosen to reflect unity and royal history. Designed by William Gardner, this floral motif sits proudly under a crown, immediately catching the eye. Flip it over, and you'll see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by Arnold Machin. This was a standard portrait in use at the time, and one of the most recognizable images of the late Queen globally. But the real magic lies in the coin shape. The 20p is one of the few coins globally designed as an equilateral curved heptagon. That means it has 7 curved sides, making it easy to identify by touch, convenient for machines, and highly distinctive. This choice of design wasn't just for aesthetics. It was a practical innovation that set the coin apart. Collectors and historians often mark 1982 as a milestone because it was the inaugural year of the 20p. No other 20p coin carries the same historic weight as the original. That first minting was not intended to be special to time, but as with many things in history, time adds value. People didn't hoard them. They spent them, wore them out, or lost them. So, finding a 1982 20p in pristine condition is becoming increasingly rare. And here's something that adds even more intrigue. There were both circulated and proof versions of the coin released in 1982. The proof coins made for collectors are especially valuable because of their finish, sharp details, mirror-like backgrounds, and limited production numbers. These were never meant for circulation, and owning one today is like holding a piece of Royal Mint art. Now let's talk money. What's it worth today? In circulated condition, a 1982 20p might fetch a small premium, but in uncirculated or proof condition, prices can climb significantly. Some proof sets that include the 1982 20p can sell for £20 to £50 or more, depending on condition and demand. That's not millionaire money, but remember, it's a 20 pence coin. That's a 100x increase or more. But value isn't just monetary. The 1982 20p carries historical weight. It tells the story of how Britain modernized its currency, embraced efficient design, and balanced tradition with innovation. For coin collectors, this coin is a landmark. For historians, it's a timestamp. For everyday people, it's a reminder that even the smallest items can hold rich stories. Let's dive a bit deeper into the Royal Mint's process. Each coin that comes out of the mint goes through an incredibly detailed manufacturing process. In 1982, the machinery and standards were already top tier. The blank discs were carefully measured, the die engraved with precision, and the final strike had to meet exacting standards. The proof coins, in particular, went through extra polishing, cleaning, and manual inspection to ensure only the best were released. Interestingly, the 1982 20p also marked a shift in public interaction with money. As coins became more uniquely shaped and easily distinguishable, the visually impaired found it easier to identify denominations. This was not just a design win, it was a social win, and it shows how thoughtful design can impact accessibility. Fast forward to today. The 20p coin has undergone several redesigns, including the famous Royal Shield design introduced in 2008, where all UK coins from 1p to 50p form a complete shield when placed together. But the 1982 version remains beloved. It's a reminder where it all began. Collectors often look for first-of-its-kind coins because they mark beginnings. They're anchor points in the timeline of numismatics. The 1982 20p holds that distinction. It's not just old, it's the first. And firsts are always special. But there's another layer to the story: errors. Yes, like any mass-produced item, coins can come out with errors: off-center strikes, misaligned dies, or wrong planchets. While rare, any error found in a 1982 20p could significantly boost its value. Some error coins have fetched hundreds of pounds at auction due to their uniqueness. So, if you're someone who loves treasure hunts, checking your old coin jars might be more exciting than you think. That odd-looking coin with 7 sides and a rose under a crown might just be the 1982 gem everyone's talking about. Let's not forget the cultural impact. The 1982 20p was part of a broader wave of modernization under Queen Elizabeth II's long reign. During this period, Britain underwent economic reforms, embraced new technologies, and adapted its institutions, including its currency. This coin, then, isn't just metal. It's a cultural artifact. And for those who inherited coin collections or stumbled upon one in a market or in change, it's worth pausing to examine it. Flip through coin books, browse online marketplaces, or consult numismatic forums.